President in ordering the burial of the remains of the former President at the Libingan ng mga Bayani.
Sinang-ayunan ng Korte Suprema ang pagpapalibing kay dating Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos sa Libingan ng mga Bayani kahapon. Kung sino-sino ang mga maestradong bumoto ng pabor sa Marcos burial sa Libingan ng mga Bayani at kung ano ang basihan sa nasabing ruling ng Korte Suprema. Alamin natin yan sa report ni RH48 Sheila Edubas.
Binigyan na ng go signal ng Korte Suprema ang paghimlay kay dating Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos sa Libingan ng mga Bayani. Sa botong 951, ibinasura ng Supreme Court ang 7 petisyon ng mga human rights group at biktima ng martial law. Ang mga maestrado na pumabor ay sina Associate Justices Arturo Brion, Presbitero Velasco Jr., Diosdado Peralta, Lucas Bersamin, Mariano del Castillo, Jose Perez, Teresita de Castro, Jose Mendoza at Stelia Perlas Bernabe. Sa desisyon ng Korte Suprema na binasa ni Attorney Teodoro, walang nakitang grave abuse of discretion sa panig ni Pangulong Duterte nang payagan nito na maihimlay sa libingan ng mga bayani si dating Pangulong Marcos.
On the part of the President in ordering the burial of the remains of the former President at the Libingan ng mga Bayani, because this was done in the exercise of his mandate under Article 7, Section 17, the faithful compliance of the Laws Clause of the 1987 Constitution, and that there is no law that prohibits the burial of the Marcos remains at the Libingan ng mga Bayani. Second main reason, the President has the power to reserve under the Administrative Code for public use and for specific public purposes any of the lands of the public domain, and that the reserved land shall remain subject to the specific public purpose indicated until otherwise provided by law or proclamation. Court found that there is no law or executive issuance at present that specifically excludes the land on which the LNMB is located from the use it was originally intended by the previous presidents. Third reason, the court found that under pertinent AFP regulations, particularly Regulation G161-375, the Marcos remains could be interred at LNMB because Marcos possessed the qualifications and none of the disqualifications under the resolutions, pointing out that he was a former president, he was a former commander-in-chief, he was a former soldier, Medal of Valor awardee, former legislator, Secretary of National Defense. The court also disagreed with the position articulated by some justices as well as the petitioners that the former president had been dishonorably discharged, saying that this specific disqualification pertains only to the military covered under the Articles of War, and specifically those in the active service. And finally, the court disagreed that Marcos was disqualified because he had not been convicted of crimes involving moral turpitude. The court said that the cases cited by the petitioners, which were cases abroad, were all civil in nature, and therefore he has not been convicted by any final judgment involving moral turpitude.
Para sa MBC Network News, RH48 Sheila Edubas, naglilingkod sa pagbabalita.
I-like po ang page ng DZRH News Television para updated at i-share ang trending news na balitang ito para mas marami ang makabalita. At mag-comment para alam namin ang opinion mo.